It's like, hey, we're live. It's this swanky music. Do not have my necklace on. I feel naked, so I'm going to put it on during the little promo.
Very good.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Counter with Katy. We're going to have some fun tonight. It's going to be silly. So we're gonna run the intro and then we'll be back. So here I gotta get it on here though. What? Get it on. Get it on. I'm always having to do this. All right. See you in a minute. Boom. Let's do this. Woo! Hello there.
Hello.
So this is Heather Bennett. You guys remember Heather over there? She gave me this cool sign, and Heather, I meant to bring it here to show you. I put a white piece of paper behind it. She got me this cool metal sign that says "Let's do this," and then you can't really see it, like if it's on the desk. So I put this white paper behind it and taped it. It looks really cool. So
Cool.
if we have time, I'll do it before the end of the show. So, we have comments already. Yay! Hey, ladies. Hey, Danae. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. I was just thinking about you. That's awesome. Okay, so tonight it's kind of a, whatever, slightly embarrassing things to buy and some social media posting fails.
I didn't even know what we were talking about until I logged in to your thing.
Which is awesome. And I have a couple of little games for you to play. Not any wiki how-tos tonight. And then if we have time, Heather, and the people will speak, want us to do it. I've got a color personality test. So we're going to do a personality test.
Fun.
You and I are going to see what color we are.
Okay.
If we have time. Okay. So
and I'm going to try something new.
What is that?
It's sponsored by, just kidding. It's not. It's kombucha, but it's lemon lavender flavor.
Is it kombucha with alcohol?
No, just
because they have that now.
Well, all kombucha has a little teeny bit of alcohol because it's like fermented, whatever, but it's not enough to get drunk off of or anything.
By the way, of these new dresses, look how awesome this is. Woo!
Oh, fancy. I like it.
Yeah. And I've got like black, red, and blue. I'm super cool. And they're like super comfy, like cloth. And so they're like casual, but I can also wear them on a date. Hint, hint.
That's nice. When you get something, you just buy a bunch of colors and you like it.
Exactly. So, Danae says, not a fan of the will. Have you actually tried those? What's that called again, Heather?
I've never tried this brand. I don't know how to pronounce it. It has that little, is that thing umlaut? I can't remember what that's called. Whatever.
Probably. Sunti.
It's true kombucha. I used to drink kombucha before they had flavored kombucha. So
she says the drink that is. Thank you because I was thinking, God, not a fan of yours either then.
I don't really like your candor with Katy. I just come on to rag on
exactly. You. I just come on so I have comments and stuff. She said, I love the dress. I know, right? Isn't it amazing? Seriously, I'm just gonna woo, and I'm wearing it with some leggings. It's really comfy. So DM me and I'll give you the link. Okay. She said, yep, tried it. All right. Well, I haven't tried this. I do love kombucha though, so that's kind of interesting.
Me too. I love it.
All right, so for those of you that have been watching me and Heather sometimes over the years, I'm gonna actually put this different background on because that's a little distracting there. So, okay. So we're gonna start. They have this new thing. So remember how I used to have to like pull it up and I'd have to come in and out, in and out, in and out. It's like ridiculous. So now I can just share it from here. So these are embarrassing things people buy and social media fails. And so Heather, you can't see the whole thing, which is nice because I have something at the end. Look at this.
Oh, I've heard of that. That's disgusting.
Disgusting. You guys out there, I want to know your opinion. A Licky Brush, which may seem a little outrageous, but is said to be soothing for your cat and you. Plus, it's a great way for you to lick the hair right off your cat. So it doesn't end up all over your home. It usually does this time of year. So these are springtime buys, by the way. And this is taken from, I forgot to share it, from BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
This list from BuzzFeed.
I would find other ways to soothe my cat. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I can't imagine doing this. I mean, it'd be so embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Hey, you know what? If it's something you have in your home, more power to you. Good for you. And I wouldn't buy it, but I don't really care if anyone else does.
Right. Okay. So I bought these new glasses. See these? How cool these are? They're
What's
like
it say?
mason jars,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like wine glasses. I think we drank out of them when you were here.
I don't remember that.
Okay, so hang on. Sorry. I wonder what that does. Ooh, okay. So I'm just messing with all kinds of stuff. Okay, we have another comment. Oh, Danae, awesome. You're nuts. Love it. I know, right?
It is nuts.
Yeah. No comment. LOL. I know. Disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna take this streamer thing off the bottom because that's distracting. Okay, next up. When you're alone and realize the beautiful new sundress you want to wear has a stupid back zipper. No need to twist yourself in an impossible position trying to zip it up. This gadget will grab the zipper and you can be on your way to enjoy the beautiful day. So I didn't really look up how it works. How would you assume that would work?
I don't know, like maybe you clip it on and then you put the dress on and pull it, maybe? I can't tell if that's...
But then how do you get it off and then how do you get it back on when you get home? Like, you're not going to leave that on all night, right?
If it's a clip, that'd be easy. You just unclip it. I'm thinking like a barrette, like choosh, like that.
But,
I don't know.
Oh, I guess you would then. You would be able to clip it on. So, and then it's got a big long string on it. There was a movie with Dakota Johnson, something about being single or something, and then she concocted this thing with like a hanger, like at her house, where she could just like just walk in and like do it. Because as a single person, this is my dilemma much of the time. Take the sports bras off, forget about it. Okay, what does she say? Oh no, okay. So Brian says that's a slight disconnect from reality. Oh, I think he's talking about the cat. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, no, this one's cool, and I forgot to put a picture.
I've seen it. Oh my gosh, I've seen it, and I've taken pictures in the store when I find it. I've seen it at Home Depot. I've seen it at like, I don't know if it's Target or Walmart or whatever, but they have some cool ones, and they're like removable, so you can just change it out. Although it's like $30 a roll when I saw it.
It's really expensive, and I should have brought it out from my office.
Countertops. But how can you use it on a countertop? That seems like
I would not use it on a countertop. But here, Heather, you've seen mine because I did that on my dishwasher.
Oh yeah, I did.
I'm not going to move this around now because it's too much involved with everything hooked up to it.
It does look cute.
I'll take a picture, you guys. I'll take a picture and I'll post it in the comments. It's really cool, and I thought about doing it to my fridge because especially stainless steel. Right. You have the new fancy schmancy
fingerprints.
Stuff. Gets all the fingerprints, gets all the drips and stuff. And this actually is really cool. So
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I actually did a story because I was showing new builds a couple weeks ago, and they have this on the walls, and it looks like this the wood stuff. It's really cool.
Shiplap or whatever they call it.
Yeah, like shiplap. Okay, so Brian says that, oh yeah, he says that already. Danae says that's why I have my son. I'm assuming you mean about the zipper and not the cat lick thing.
He does all the cat licking, not me.
Just kidding, but bum. Okay, so next up is this thing, a dog food tracker. Now this would be something for like you and your husband.
Yeah, because if you had two people, the only problem is I'm the only one that really feeds a dog, so that wouldn't really work necessarily. But it would be good if you were trying to make sure the dog didn't get fed twice, because I have a dog who would eat every time, multiple times.
Right. So this is really good. This is good for people that are like married or roommates or a family. Like if kids are in charge, and you know how kids sometimes have rotating jobs and stuff. I don't think
that's also a specific item that you can just use a whiteboard or a piece of paper. So it doesn't really seem like, I mean, it's probably cheap enough, but it's also just one more piece of clutter in your house.
Yeah. So Danae, so these come up a little later. Sorry. So faux walls. Yeah. Really cool. Danae, I would assume you could use those with backdrops and stuff for different things. You could buy like cheaper, like board or particle board or something and put that on there for you. She's a photographer. If you remember, Heather, I interviewed her.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, good stuff.
Really great interview. So I think that would be really good for you, that wallpaper stuff. I'll go back to it. For that, because it's inexpensive and it looks like a cool prop, right? So Danae says, yeah, because about the sun. And then Brian says, if you're over a certain age. I think, again, we're talking about the cat lick thing. That's gross. But this is a great idea. Honestly, it'd be a good idea for me, too, living alone. I'm like, oh, I'm not thinking. And I'm like, did I feed my dog this morning?
You can use it for yourself, Katie. Like, did I feed myself today?
Yeah, I usually don't forget that. But, yeah, that's a great idea.
Or you could use it for your vitamins. What the heck?
Ew. Okay, this is an antifungal polish. Now, what kind of toes are these? I mean, they look like alien toes. It's capable of transforming your toenails so you can wear your favorite sandals without a second thought. It hydrates and exfoliates brittle nails, as well as helps reduce discoloration, blah, 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 blah. So you can just see results in as little as 2 days. I don't know if anybody's ever had this problem. I don't see it happening that fast.
You know what's interesting? I was listening to a podcast. The two girls who do The Office, that do their podcast. I love that podcast. It's called Office Ladies.
Yeah.
And one of them was talking about toenail fungus. I've been to a foot doctor, and that sometimes takes like up to a year for it to go away.
Yeah. So I get
it happening in 2 days, but whatever.
I got the little thing from the wearing the toenail polish too much, and so they always take lemon to it, and then it comes off or whatever. So I don't know. I mean, it might be a really great thing. Today says the pic is so small on my phone. I was like, what the hell?
They look like weird thumbs for a second. I was like, what the heck? Okay.
They look like alien toes. Like they look like all big toes. I mean, I guess they are.
It is. It's two big toes next to each other.
Yeah. So I mean, and then they say, embarrassing buys because who wants to buy toenail fungus? Okay. Whoa.
Slap it. What the heck? It's a
caffeinated butt mask about to wake up your skincare routine and improve the skin texture and tone of your behind. With swimsuit season approaching quickly, you'll be very thankful to have this arrive at your door. What?
I'm sorry.
I mean, like,
wake up your butt. That's
what today said. Not what I was thinking. I know. Like, who thinks of this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's the real thing. Like, oh, I know. Let's invent butt masks. Today says, oh boy. But
there's a market for anything.
Would you be willing to try that, Heather?
No. If someone gave it to me, like, sure, why not? Just for the heck of it. But I'm not buying it.
You're not going to go out and buy it. Depends on how much it is, too. You guys all know about this. Poopery.
Fancy Poopery.
This is actually an amazing.
Lavender. Oh, it's lavender vanilla. Oh, I'm drinking lavender, lemon, lavender. I'm like, oh.
I can't read it. It's too small.
I'm looking at my big screen. It says lavender vanilla.
Okay. So it just says it's basically portable so you can take it with you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's been many a time. Brian says, really? There's been, I just carry essential oils. Yeah, and that would work too.
So you carry essential oils? Do you just like drop it in the toilet?
That's what I was going to ask. Do you put it on like toilet paper and then put it in the toilet? Like you could also have like a book of matches and just kind of light toilet paper on.
But that's obvious. That's like.
Yeah, right. And then it smells like sulfur. And basically, like Danae's right, because I think when you say "yep," you mean you just drop it in the toilet? You don't have to add it to the toilet paper or anything? Why would you? I guess
it all goes to the same place.
3 drops. Yeah.
All
well,
right, everyone, you heard it here first.
We've all been at a party. Nature calls. I mean, like you don't want to go to the bathroom. Like gross.
Never.
But you have to. What are you gonna do? So for me, especially being a realtor. I'll be right back. That would be a handy dandy thing to have in my pocket or like a little bag that I carry around with me. So embarrassing to buy, maybe, but not embarrassing.
You know what? People buy it as jokes for stocking stuffers all the time. It's not really that embarrassing to buy it.
But then people end up using it and love it, and like Danae says, she just drops the oils in, but I believe you could just create that too with like water and some kind of lotion and essential oils. Okay. So we're moving on to post fails. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
So people will post stuff and say something, and then people call them out on it. So we have a few of these. These are hilarious. Oh, crud. Can you read that?
Yeah. If I get another damn invite to some stupid game, I swear to God, I'm going to lose my shit. Sorry, everyone. This message is for all the people who have nothing better to do than play Farmville or Dragon City or whatever they're called. I'm just tired of you guys sending me invites. Thank you, and you're welcome.
And then look in the comments.
Scott invited you to play a 8-ball pool.
The guy who posted it, his friend screenshot the invite that was sent to him. And Heather, you're probably more familiar than this with this than I am, but I think when you play those games, it automatically posts and asks people for stuff.
You can turn that.
Annoying,
turn that off. I never played any of the Farmville type things because I was like, I'm so tired of all that. Remember when it happened when it first started? It's like everyone in the world is like, oh gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So, but I think that's the thing. This guy, we'll give him the credit. Maybe he didn't know.
Well, maybe that 8-ball pool was not like Farmville. What is that?
This guy says, brand new inbox, never been worn, not my shape. I can't read the thing because the slide's in the way. What does the comment say?
You wearing them in your profile pic.
He is. He's wearing them in his profile pic.
Brand new inbox, and he puts it out on display.
He puts it out in his dirty trunk of his car or whatever.
Yeah,
that is not the most appealing post to make when you're trying to sell your sunglasses, especially if they're expensive, right?
Yep.
Like I'm not going to sell Ross shades that I got for $9.99 and make it all woo brand new.
I like buying my shades at Ross or
I do
Marshalls.
too. Except I've had Ray-Bans now. I'm going to put this over here. I've had Ray-Bans since my birthday last year. I bought them for myself. They're cat-eyed, and I still have them.
I can't
So,
hold on to them that long. I'm terrible with glasses.
I'm going strong. I'm going
Good
strong.
job.
Okay, this next one is hysterical. So she says, I have nice hair, flirt too much, and I need to learn how to log out of the library computer so people don't post what does it say?
Statuses for me.
Statuses for me. Okay, so look at all the comments. Can you read those, Heather?
Well, first of all, library computers, and then it's highlighted via mobile. Are you sure you didn't post this yourself? Via mobile, in quotes. Nice library computer. Busted, detective on the case. Already caught him red-handed. LOL, and narcissism at its finest.
Yeah.
Hi, puppy.
So I want to ask you guys, have you ever had any post fails? You know, Kim Kardashian had one, and I should have went to find it, but I was thinking, so I'm trying to get the ladies of the panel again together. And for summer, she can only do Wednesday. Niecy's just lawyer and too busy and has 8,000 kids. So it's hard to get her together. And Teresa just bought a new house in North Dakota. So she's busy, but I had a point to this.
Is your point that Heather has no life?
No. Oh, the Kim Kardashian thing. No. The Kim Kardashian thing. She posted something that was like, whatever her kid's name is, North. I mean, she's got a few kids now. She's like, North accidentally posted this of me, and it was on Instagram. And then she was called out. It was like, no, she didn't. I don't know what the kid is, because there's multiple steps to posting on Instagram. You know,
people are silly.
Funny. All right, you're okay. I love this one. Did you ever read The Great Gatsby, Heather?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're not special for reading The Great Gatsby. We all went to high school. Can you read the comments for me?
Yes. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had. Okie dokie. Let's tone it down here. I was just making a joke. So was I. That's the first line of the book. What? I didn't read the book.
And so I put that in here. The actual first line. It's like no, do you know what book this is? I stepped out into the bright sunlight.
Oh, it's so familiar, but I can't think.
The Outsiders.
Okay.
So if you know, and it's probably been a while since you read it, but I was an English teacher, so I did this a lot.
You would have more familiarity.
So I'd have that, but it was something that actually, you know, they probably talked about this. This is a really great intro, right? And that's just hysterical that guy was like, "Oh, I didn't read it." All right, Heather, this is a challenge for you. This is a really old ad. Miracle Whip, and I'm going to ask if you can remember the tagline too. So, what do you think this says? You can still blank people over for blank. They just won't come.
You can still invite people over for sandwiches.
Okay. And then, what did you remember what the tagline is?
Miracle Whip. I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go to I thought you could see all these, so I have to go to the end.
I got the Porsche. The house
is. You were very close. You can still invite people over for the game. They just won't come.
Sandwich isn't a sandwich without Miracle Whip.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That was a great tagline. Okay, so I'm going back. Okay.
Oh, I saw part of that one, but I already forgot it.
See, I got the blank and the blank and the blank, but she got the blank. But see what she's holding.
A Sanyo. Oh my God, I remember having stuff like that. We had
so look at that swanky Bo Derek 10 bathing suit there. What?
Right.
So this is the guy saying.
I'm just picturing "Say Anything" where he's holding it over his head. Love that.
In your eyes.
I love that song so much.
Light, the heat. Yeah. So what do you think the guy got? This is the husband saying, "I got the blank, and the blank." She got the.
So she got the Sanyo. I think I saw that. I got the house, or maybe the house, the kids in the car.
Yeah. So I messed up doing that.
Yeah.
I got the Porsche, the house, and the kids. But she got the Sanyo. Like, what kind of an ad is this?
It's a stupid one.
It's a stupid ad. I got, like, that sucks too, by the way. You got everything and she got a stupid, you know.
Yeah. I don't think she would have thought that was the good end of the deal.
Exactly. Okay, so I thought that I could go directly to this. So gotta give me a second and I'll pull. Oh shoots. Okay. I've got the weird in the news. I gotta try and.
Oh, my battery's dead. I can't give you a second. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Batteries.
This is a really sweet story, and I can't.
Oh, your second's up.
Hang on. Let me see if I can pull it up here while we're doing this. Hi everybody.
Hi everyone. In the meantime, it says, man renovating home finds letter from previous resident.
Yeah.
I must know what happens.
So what do you guess it would say?
Something about the dead body buried in the root cellar. Sorry.
That's amazing.
I don't know.
Okay, I just gotta find it. It's right here somewhere. Okay, boom, and then I can share it right here. Okay. All right. Here we go, people. Here we go. So I'm gonna remove this and share. This is really this goes along with what are those called? Those timeshare? I mean those the time capsule things.
Oh yeah.
So you got to see these dumb ads. Man renovating home finds previous resident's letter from 1982. On April 18th, a British man renovating his home looked behind the cupboard and found a letter written by a 14-year-old former resident in 1982. So he said he was clearing out a room, blah, 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 looked behind a cupboard. He said we were all really shocked. They were going to turn it into a nursery. So the envelope contained a letter signed by 14-year-old Deborah Stokes in 1982. The cool thing was that she wrote about the state of the world in the time that she was writing the letter, including the prices of milk, bread, and beer. And she was 14, it says, right? So she wrote that her favorite bands were Haircut 100. Do you know that band, Heather?
I know that band, but I don't remember their songs unless I heard them. Probably someone.
And Boomtown Rats. I don't remember them. So they're from Europe. I mean, that doesn't.
I know both of the names of those, but I would not be able to tell you a song.
So that's cool. And then it says, and asked if the groups were still around. And then it says, I hope the world's a better place by the time you see this. I like to think it will be.
Aww.
So the guy posted them on Facebook and stuff, and they found the original owner. And this is the really cool part. The little girl that wrote it said the letter had been suggested by her father, who died 2 years ago. And she said, I remember it because it was all about my dad, really, who came up with the idea. He was building the cupboard in my bedroom at the time. It was his idea to write a time capsule letter. And he believed that years on, someone would find the letter, she said. She said she and her own children have taken to concealing notes in their home for future residents to discover. Isn't that a cool idea?
It's different. It's cute. I probably would do something like that.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, what did I get this? Oh yeah, 3 drops. Okay, so we're going way back to that. All right, so I've got a game to play. What time is it? Ooh, 22 minutes. Do you want to play it? Do you want to see?
Sure.
I think you're gonna need paper and a pen, and I don't have it out for me either. Okay, use your phone with notes, okay?
I got a pen and I got some paper.
All right, guys, we are going to see what type. Okay, so now listen, this is last minute, but Heather and I are going to see what our color personality is. And I took it out here. Oh, you know what? Let's not do this. Let's do this next week with the other girls. Sorry. It'll take too long, I think, because I do have some other things in here. I thought. Did I not? I guess I didn't put them in there. Okay, so I'll just hold this up and you can guess what this is, okay?
Okay.
This is say what you see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take this off.
Oh, is this the one where it's like the words and the
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what do you think this is?
Pizza.
Pizza. Oh, that's good. It is a step backwards.
Oh, a step backwards. Okay. I thought it was like one of those things where it's supposed to sound like something.
Yeah, so I got these a while back.
I used to love those things.
Yeah, I put them all in here. I have Say What You See, and I have sports trivia, music trivia, and something else in here. Movie trivia. So I'm just going to pick a few each time and we'll do it. Okay, so you ready for this one? Let me have another one.
Go ahead. Just between me and you.
Ah, look at you. You guys, she's too good. Fireworks.
I loved those things when I was little. I'm sure I've seen some.
I've been learning new things about StreamYard. Like I like that giveaway thing, which I have given away only one. The other girl I haven't sent the thing to yet, but I want to learn other things because I bet we can do fireworks and I bet we can do some other stuff too. Okay, what is this?
Blood is thicker than water.
You guys, she's too quick. She is too quick. Okay, so now I've got a dice here. A die.
It's a die.
I'm gonna roll it.
Okay.
Or you can pick a number between 1 and 6, whatever you want to do.
Number 5.
All right, number 5.
And you're gonna roll it where I can't see. How do I trust you?
I'm not. No, I'm just having you pick a number instead of me rolling it.
Okay.
This is called Joe Name It. It's not your average party game. Okay. So what happens with this is you have people sitting around and then they roll this. and then I'll read the question, and then the first person to answer wins. Okay. So you picked 5. Your question is, Heather, name 5 deadly sins.
7.
Name 5.
Oh,
You
name
picked
5 of them? Oh gosh, I don't
Name
know.
5 of the 7.
Gluttony, sloth, pride, greed, and think.
Well, that's pride, isn't it?
What's the one? That's pride. Okay, pride, greed, gluttony.
I actually have to I'll look it up.
And avarice. That's the same thing as greed. That's the same name. Oh gosh, I don't know. Something about like narcissistic. Something I can't. No, that's pride. I can't remember them.
I can't either. I
trying to remember the movie 7 and what happened.
I know. Exactly.
That was a scary. That movie tormented me for a very long time.
You wouldn't look it up in the game either.
No. I didn't get
because
5. I'm
because
sorry.
it would just be a random card and a random number.
Pride,
but the 7 deadly sins.
gluttony,
Let's see.
Sloth. What's the one with eating too much? No, I already said that. It's
gluttony is that. Yeah. Why doesn't this just come out?
Why is this go to images. This is really hard for me for some reason.
Like I don't know. So
I'm sure I know all of them. I'm gonna be like kicking myself.
Okay, of course I'm not getting this like I'm supposed to. Like it's giving me everything else but it.
All your vices are
lust, pride, envy.
Lust. Oh, I didn't say lust or wrath.
Sloth, gluttony, greed, and wrath.
Okay, I missed anger. I missed lust. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
I got pride. I got.
All right. Now pick another number from 1 to 6.
2. So I can only answer. Name all 7 of whatever.
Name something that comes in 2 flavors.
A black and white cookie. I don't know. Like it's both black, chocolate and vanilla.
Oh, so a cookie can come in 2 flavors.
Sure.
You need to name 2 things that come in 2 flavors, though.
2 things that come in 2 flavors.
Oh no, you're right. Name something. You're right.
Okay. That was a fun game. I like that one. Although
yeah, that's really cool.
Stressful.
So next time, guys, with the panel, we'll do the personality test. We'll see what all the colored personality we are. It'll take too long. And you saw the weird news. That's all we have. Do you have any?
Want to tell about an update on my face?
Yes, please. Oh yeah, update. How is your face? You guys remember when she was here for St. Patrick's Day? And I made way too much corned beef and stuff.
Here, this little scar is really cool. I'm going to be like a little pirate, a swashbuckling pirate. But this is the one that's lumpy, I was telling you. Look at it right there.
I'm trying to make it bigger on you. There you go.
Right
there. So you really can't see him, which is good. So she said she can feel him.
I can feel it. Yeah. That's the only thing that bothers me, really. Yeah. But I survived.
You did survive. Woo! Hey, we're very close there. So, final thoughts. What would you like to say to end today? Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's my journal.
Okay.
I've only written in one day.
I love it.
I'm trying to this particular journal is straight up just for summaries of books. And I'm cheating with an app that has a summary.
Yes, I'm using that app actually. I love
it. I haven't paid for it. I'm just strictly doing the free thing a day, and I love it very much.
Sweet. I'll talk about that also.
This is what I'm telling you is your tip for the day.
Okay.
Be in love with life. There you go.
So the app looks like this little black thing.
No, it's not a black one. That's not it.
That's what this one is. Optimize.
Oh no, I'm not. I didn't do Optimize. I'm talking about Headway.
Oh. Okay.
It almost looked like you had it. Never mind. But what does Optimize do? Tell me. Oh, you know what?
It's the same thing. Just tell me what you have.
I have. Okay, so I do have that app you told me about it. It's right.
Yes.
That's the one. The one I was talking about, by the way, I have this stupid one called Face Dance that I didn't realize that I had. And then it did gives you a free trial. All of a sudden I paid for it. If anyone
and then you have to go into your iTunes and go, no, I don't want to renew. And you'll have
I immediately did that, but now I have it for a freaking year. So if you need any face dancing stuff, I will do it for you. But Headway is the one I was talking about.
Who doesn't?
Right.
Okay. So you're going to share something from your journal?
Oh, well, so I actually only did one. And the one I did, I started out with a funny little an intro here, which is very silly, but I'm going to read the summary. The book that I was doing a summary of was $1 Million Habits. Habits play a major role in the future outcome of your life. You should take them seriously. And then there's 6 little things. It's really cool. 95% of the things you do daily are habit motivated. So there's a bunch of little insights. And so I'm kind of capturing the insights from these summaries. in this book.
That's very cool. So those of you need to share your stories and stuff on both Facebook and Instagram for like motivational things. And so I'll end my final thoughts will be, we are living in some crazy times. It's also some very good times. Okay. But there's a lot of unknowns out there. So I'm going to keep going with the positive things and we're going to have some fun. And, the world is really big, but it's also very small. So this is how we can stay connected and just stay positive and stuff,
Can I tell you a really quick, the world is very small story?
Yes.
My niece, Lauren, moved from Alaska to Colorado. My cousin, Lauren, she and her partner moved from Illinois to Colorado. I reached out to one of them yesterday and asked, hey, you guys should meet up. And I got some addresses and connected. And then I found out, oh, shoot, my niece lives on a street that is the exact same street as my cousin. So both Laurens. I know. Both moved across country to different places and they're ending up on the same street in the same town. You've heard
those stories about the people who have, 30 years ago, they were in the same picture when they were 3 years old. And then they get older. They're not living in the same place. They end up in the same place. They get married. And then they're like, wait a minute. That's me, background of that picture. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy things. I think about Tracy Steele and I were at
Tracy Steele
in 1988. We were at the Def Leppard concert at the same time when we were younger, and we didn't.
I went to Def Leppard concert. I could have been at the same Def Leppard concert you were at.
If it was at Compton Terrace, you were there.
I think it was. It was during high school times.
So that's what freaks me out. So it's a big world, but it's a small world, and it's really cool. And so I think about that all the time. Like, who's in my vicinity right now that I could meet in the future? And it's also to think about how you react, how you are, how you present yourself to the world. Oh, did you notice that the googly eyes that I made on here, by the way?
I know you copied, you made a different thing on top of both of ours, but I actually did have these on for the picture.
Yeah. So I did it though, because it looked more bright, so that made me laugh. It was really funny. So guys, we love you. Final thoughts. You know what Sit Squatch says? Journey begins with you, so be good to yourself. He hasn't really posted on Instagram. He's been a little grumpy and tired, I guess. So I'll kick him in the butt. Heather took him to. He's magical because he can bop from place to place. So he bopped over to her one weekend, and she took him to the Ren Fair. So if you haven't seen that yet, go to Instagram and look at it. It's pretty cool. And you know what I say? Horgan loves you.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. And so thanks for joining. Oh, we got a comment, Heather. Sometimes this happens right before we go, right? Love you too. Yay, I love you, Brian. You're the best. He's so cool. All right. Bye, everyone.